everyone and welcome back to another sewing tutorial. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Bianca. I usually film sewing and DIY videos with a couple of baby DIYs here and there. If you are interested in seeing more of these, make sure you subscribe to this channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how I made this silky top with a ruffle trim and a tie at the front. It is a really simple DIY, as all of my fashion and sewing DIYs are. I like to make tutorials that are beginner friendly, so if you want to see how I made this top, make sure you keep on watching.
So to create this top you will need some kind of non-stretchy fabric. I'm gonna be using this blue silky fabric with triangles on it. You will also need some scissors, some pins, a measuring tape, some elastic band, a pencil to mark out your fabric, and lastly a top made of any non-stretchy fabric that you like the fit of. This is what we are going to use as a pattern for our top. We are simply going to copy this one, since we know that it fits really well, and we are going to make some changes to create our own design. So first lay your fabric flat on the table, right side facing down. Then place your top on the fabric, take your pencil and start drawing the outline of your top. Since I want my top to have a straight neckline and not a V-shaped one like this top has, I am just going to copy the pattern starting at the middle of the underarm seam, continuing down and at the bottom. And here on top I'm just going to draw a straight line across. To do this I am going to simply fold my top over and draw a slightly curved line at the top. And this is basically the front part of your top. You can now go ahead and cut this out. And next we are going to draw the back of your top. To create the back I'm going to use the front part as a stencil. And since I don't want my back part to be identical to the front one, I want it to be a bit lower. I am just going to fold over the upper part of my front piece like this, and then I'm placing it over the fabric and simply cutting it out. And now that you have both of your pieces, you are going to connect them at the side seam. So to do this, you are going to place one on top of the other, right sides facing each other, and pin the sides using some pins, and then go ahead and sew a straight line. Or if you have a serger, you can obviously use that. I'm going to sew a straight line and then finish it with a zigzag stitch on the edge of the fabric. Next I want to create a slit on the front of my top, but first I'm going to measure it to determine the middle. Then I simply cut following the line I just drew. And now that we have the slit that creates a small V-shaped neckline, we need to figure out how to make those edges look nice and finished. So I'm going to cut out a small piece of fabric. I'm going to create the exact same slit that I did for the top part, so the exact same length. And I'm going to place it like this, facing down, on top of my front piece for the top. I'm then going to pin the sides of the V-shape in place, and then sewing the two pieces together using a straight stitch. This will create some nice and finished looking edges. Before turning this piece of fabric on the inside where it belongs, I recommend taking your fabric scissors and cutting really small slits so that the fabric will fold nicely, but just be careful so you don't cut the actual stitch. Then fold the fabric piece on the inside and use an iron to secure everything in place. So now I want to create some ruffles on each side of this V-shaped neckline. For this you'll need to double the measurement of each side just to have enough fabric to create the ruffles with. You can make them as long or as narrow as you like. Mine were about 7 centimeters long, so I cut a long piece of fabric that I folded in half to have one piece for each side of my top. But before creating the ruffles, you will need to hem the edges of the fabric and one of the long sides. Simply fold the fabric inwards twice and sew a straight stitch over it. This might get tedious since it is a really small piece of fabric that you will need to fold inwards, and if you also use a silky fabric like this, it can get slippery. But the good part is that you only need to do this on a small piece of fabric. After the edges are hemmed, you can go ahead and set your machine to the longest stitch length possible and sew a straight line across the raw edge. Lightly pull on one end of the string to create the ruffles and simply push them in place using your fingers. Then place them over your top just like I did here. You'll basically need to pin them on the inside of your top so that when you fold the ruffles over, you will see the right side of your ruffles. Do this for both pieces and then you can go ahead and sew them together. After I folded the ruffles over, I've decided to pin them in place and sew them once again on the right sides of the fabric just to make sure that they will stay in place and exactly how I wanted them to. Next, you'll need to hem basically everything that still has a raw hem, so starting at the underarm, going over to the back, and you will also need to hem the bottom of your top. And I am simply folding the fabric inwards twice once again and sewing it using a straight stitch. And we're almost done. The only thing that's left to do is to create some straps for our top. I recommend that you somehow try on your top before cutting out the fabric pieces for your straps. Maybe you have someone that can help you measure across your shoulder, so you'll know how long you'll need your straps to be. Besides the straps, I'm going to create a tie detail at the front, so you'll basically need to create 2 more small straps that will tie at the front of your top. I'm simply going to fold the fabric right sides facing each other and sew a straight line. Then I'm using my tube turner to turn everything inside out. So here are my 2 straps for my top and the 2 little ones for the tie detail. The 2 small straps are about 30 centimeters long. And I'm simply going to place them between the top fabric and the ruffles, if that makes sense. I'm also going to fold the edges of the fabric inwards. You can also use a pencil for this, just to make sure that the ends don't fray. And you can also make knots at the end if you like. So this is the finished top. I think it will look great in many different fabrics and colors. So I'm looking forward in seeing your creations. If you do recreate this top, make sure you tag me or send me a message on Instagram. I would love to see it. As usual, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!